Let's go. No. There you go, just like that. Just like that. Pin. Pinned. You're pinned. You're pinned. Anyway. How are ya? How's everybody over there? Hey, Cryptic Critic, how are ya? Hey, everybody. I never wanted 2010. Hey, Gamer. Hello, Packard Goose. Hey, man, I love your music. Thank you, Radical. Thank you very much. Are you watching your documentary right now? Well, that's good for you. Let's stop that and watch this instead, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Yeah, whatever you feel. Anyway, hello. How are you? In case you don't know who I am, my name is Gino Samuel. Most famous for a certain very viral quote tweet from a week ago. You know, concerning Minecraft. Ever consider pressing your music on vinyl? Of course I've considered it, and I want to. However, it's not very affordable for me because I don't think my music audience is that expansive for me to warrant mass producing vinyl, unfortunately. At least not for the moment. At least not for the moment. Anyway, so hi, how are you? It's gonna be another chill quick stream. This is number 44 in the series. I got some announcements to make and some help to ask of y'all. When are you making the quick trading cards? I'm not making those. Hello from Ireland. Hello to Ireland. Why does all my coffee taste like lemon now? I got 2 of my medallions for me and my friend, and they were a huge hit. Thank you very much, Bogey73, for your support. Thank God you enjoy them. What coffee stream did you have the Christian house tour in? I have no idea, man. Really don't have any idea. That was... I guess that's within the first 10. That's my guess, but I can be off because like 2008, 2009 was so tightly packed. So many videos in there. I really don't know, man. Cross Cromer is working on the Christian album right now. Well, good for him. I don't know who that is. Hello from Kentucky. Hello to Kentucky. Love the content, brother. How's it going, everyone? How's it going for you? It's kind of still morning for me. Thank you very much, Anonymous. Thank you very much.
Anonymous Tippet 41W Quarters. I'm actually surprised you are doing an Act 3 on Christian. A Comprehensive History. Act 1 was 2018. Act 2 was 2019から2024. Act 3 is this remastered.
Thank you very much. No, I wouldn't say that the remaster is the Act 3 because it's pretty much the same thing, you know? Just a bit better. That's the idea, you know? But let's see what else is happening here. No, I kind of do, you know, intend on making a so-called Act 3, you know, and continue the story beyond 2021. But I don't have any plans. I don't have any dates on when will that be because I'm busy with doing other things. And these other things are what I'm going to talk about now. I'm doing a triple of different projects, Christian related now. You have many fans in New Hampshire. That's a funny place to have lots of fans. Thank you very much, people in New Hampshire. I've heard nice things. We need new Christian controversy. Off topic from the usual CC, your documentary about Laika makes me cry every single time I watch it. You are incredible at what you do, brother. You inspire artists and creators. Thank you very much, Joshua. Link to my documentary channel, Gino Samuel 3, down below, where you can cry for Laika again, or for the first time. You know, there's There's always a first time. Also, the Terra Nova documentary, please cry over that too. That's also a really good one. Anyway, so I'm working on a couple of quick related stuff. I'm gonna have a new Christian video on this channel. Actually, it's gonna be a mini doc about 9 minutes long. It's an adaptation of Chris's 2000 school assignment. A Week with Christian W. Chandler, a self-documentary. I'm going to turn that into a documentary, and it's going to be done in an interesting style, which I'm very keen on exploring further for other topics, whether they be Christian related or not, or like just kind of has this sort of like a creepypasta analog horror kind of vibe, which is interesting for me. So if you're interested in getting your name in the credits for that video, you got, I don't know, about 8 hours to sign up for Patreon. Patreon.com/GinoSamuel, linked down below. I think it will be ready within 8 hours after the stream is over. So if you're watching the stream and it says streamed 8 hours ago or whatever, it's probably too late for you, unfortunately. So there's that, you know. How'd those babies sleep? We were very lucky, and our son slept through the night from day one. That's interesting. I feel like that should be impossible. I mean, good for you if that happened, but sleeping all right. 4.5 hours one time, then 3 hours the other time, 3 hours another time. That's not bad. It's getting better every day. It's getting chunkier every day. Things are going well. And will the animated series hand-drawn or just keyframe animation? It will be pretty much a keyframe animation, I'd say, I guess. From actually, I'm gonna show you a little snippet of what I have of the animated series. Before I advertise the animated series as all the roles are filled by actors, voiceover actors, apart from everything Chris Chan related, like Chris himself, and then Christine herself, Christian Sonichu, Reldnak Natsu Nate Cirque.
アノニマスティペット
Thank you very much, Anonymous,
40HW
again.
コー
Thank
タ
you very
ー
much.
ズ I think a new source of Christian drama would be if he got into the Macross and Idol Master communities if Clear was an Idol Master fan back then in the 00s I can imagine hit hate Jupiter and side M as they are all mare.
Thank you very much. I have no idea what the hell that means. What was I gonna say? Stay with me. You're balls deep on my Christian stuff. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for being balls deep into my stuff. This is the main theme music. Okay, first, I wanted to do AI Christian for all the Chris stuff in the Sonichu animated series. However, I've gone back against it. I think it would be cooler if I got some voice actors, some voice actors who are not too picky about how much they want to be paid for this project, you know, because my budget is quite low for this, and you know, so if you're interested in performing for the Sonichu animated series project, and you think you got what it takes, and you think you sound like kind of like Chris Chan, please submit a sample of what you can bring to the table, either on the email address that you can find on this channel, or you can send directly to chrischansubmissions@gmail.com. That is chrischansubmissions@gmail.com. No special characters, no hyphens, no capital letters, all Roman characters. If you can spell Chris Chan and submissions, you're half of the way there. And if you can find the @ symbol on the keyboard instead of typing AT, you're pretty much 75% of the way there, you know. So submit your voice samples, your best Chris Chan impersonations, if you will, to chrischansubmissions@gmail.com, and we can discuss payment, if any, beyond that point. Anyway, so I got the main theme music, which is this. Let's have a listen. Well, that was fun. So it's very much inspired by the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon of 1993, and also inspired by what was it? What was it inspired by? Oh yes, the Quicks theme. You know, it's like a it's like the happy version of it's like that. Yeah, and I recorded all of that on my Yamaha, whatever fucky letters it is, 51. It's all like the in-machine sounds. They sound really cheap, like the vintage digital stuff that you might find in the early 90s. So it's perfect for it. It's perfect for that. So yes, and then we can preview a little bit of this. This little proof of concept, if you will. You can almost hear it. Go Sonichu. Go out and zap to the extreme. I will. Thank you, Father. Zap. There you go. That's that. All right. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Shit. All right. Rob Hubbard. Feels very early 90s Saturday morning cartoon, which is nice, which is the exact idea. Exactly. So yes, the animation is very faithful to Chris's ideas. Chris is going to sue. How? I was inspired by those Captain America cartoons of the 1960s, where they just like animated the actual comic panels of the comics, and it looks really jank. I think it illustrated pretty well, you know. He kind of did talk the same way as the child on TV news. It's weird. That was glorious. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anonymous.
41W クォーターズマクロス&アイドルマスタージャパニーズアイドルフランシシズバジカリーアイドルシンガーズドットマクロスオルソーコンバインズメカビズアイドルシンガーズアイドルシンガーズウッドビーアップクリスズアリー TBH
Thank God I didn't recite that URL. Thank you very much. That's an interesting concept. I'll look at it later. Kind of did talk. Okay, that was glorious. Greg Mays. Greg Mays. At gmail.com. Anyway, it's been 13 minutes. I didn't get to any Chris yet. God damn it. Anyway, let's go because I had to advertise myself. So, in short, new Chris Chan mini doc coming very soon on this channel. You have 8 hours to sign up to my Patreon if you want to get your credits in the end credits right there. Link down below for patreon.com/GinoSamuel. So if you're watching the stream later and it says finished 8 hours ago, you're probably too late. So unfortunately, you just have to wait just a little bit longer and watch the video as it pops up on this channel right here in less than 11 hours or so. Do you read comments for your orders on your website? I left a request and sadly it wasn't fulfilled. Unfortunately, I cannot fulfill those requests anymore since, thank you very much, Fifth key.
HIS voice hasn't changed really at all. So voicing Chris Chan shouldn't be so challenging, I don't think.
Well, we'll see about that. Yes, all my packages are actually are sent away, and they're being managed by someone else who has the know-how to send effectively and efficiently packages from China to the rest of the world. So I'm not in control anymore of those packages once they're like bought, you know, unfortunately. So sorry about that. And yes, that's the other thing there. Christiansubmissions@gmail.com if you want to have a part as Christian Weston Chandler or Christine Weston Chandler or Christian Sonichu male or Christian Sonichu female or Reldnag not to Nate Cirque. Those 5 or so characters, they're basically Chris, may not necessarily all be awarded to the same actor. You know, you might have a certain feminine quality which suits Christine more than Christian. So, you know, you can have multiple people portraying the same guy, person, Sonichu thing. You know, so that's pretty cool. ChristianSubmissions@gmail.com. Let's see if we can get the right Chris out. Then I can really start making the Sonichu animated series. I'm gonna make at least issue 0. I'm gonna adapt all of issue 0, and I'm gonna see how successful that is. And if it's successful enough, I think then I will continue throughout the whole thing. Ideally, that's the plan at least. Anyway, so that's where my head is at. All right, let's move on with the show. Okay, there we are. Camera's not quite in the right place. Let me adjust that real quick. Real CWC quick. Move that over here and scoot this over there. I feel like my head has gotten bigger recently, at least in the camera view. So let me set up my secondary device so I can read comments as well. Don't mind that. And now we're gonna... Does issue 0 includes Sonichu classic strips? See, as part of the Sonichu animated series project, I'm gonna open up a new Patreon just for the Sonichu series because it's very different from my documentary and music work. So I don't want to people to, you know, to go for one and just like have too big a range of support for like so many different kinds of projects. It's not going to be that expansive. I think I'm going to do 3 tiers, $1 tier for anyone who wants to contribute but can't contribute that much. $1 tier will get you my eternal thanks and gratitude. $3 will get you a credit at the end of each episode, and $5 is the biggest, I think, and that will include excuse me, that will include getting bonus cartoons that will only be available for $5 tier Patreon supporters. That will include stuff that's not part of the true canon of the Sonichu issues of the Sonichu comics. These include the classic strips, the Sonichu specials that Chris drew for girlfriends and whatever. This will also include, if I ever get to that point, the uncensored cut of Sonichu issue 10, that episode where the Asperpedia 4 get murdered, because the YouTube version will be the cleaner, at least Amish cut. So you're gonna have bonuses like that. That's the plan, at least. Anyway, let's go on to 2017 May 5th live game stream clog. Let's see what Chris is up to here.
Captain's log stardate
Turn up a bit.
05052017.
Try again.
7.
Thank you.
On the first note for today,
I love this.
for this final Captain's Log video for this week, starting with the shirt. Yes, I have finished it. As you have seen
Yes, I
in
am
all
in
the
Jongo right
videos
now.
and bug graphs of which I've uploaded, I've actually gotten local praise for the shirt locally from other people.
Local praise?
I hate that haters have to feel like they continue hating. I'd like to see y'all do any better at sewing and mending. Not everybody has even a small skill level and instinct. It was simple. Put the needle in the thread and bob it through a piece of fabric. You think it's so simple? You try it. Go ahead, try it for yourself.
So Chris is complaining that people are complaining that Chris is not good at sewing together the classic shirt, but apparently Chris is great. Apparently, this is an interesting suitcase mended with duct tape or something. Speaking of shirts, check out mine. Check out mine. This is backwards, by the way, but this says Gino Samuel Productions.
ウルトラナゴティペット 44.20W クォーターズ How many episodes can you make out of the current post jail event?
This is Dirk Simbach. This is Dirk Simbach, my biggest fan ever and my mascot, Gino Samuel Productions. Gino Samuel Productions, done in the style of the old Columbia Pictures logo. How about that? It looks really cool. Available on my website, ginosamuel.com. Link down below, I believe. The real version is not mirrored like that. How many episodes post Jail Saga? Well, at least 5, I'd say. But I'm giving a bit more time before I move on with those, just in case there's some extra information that comes out. But it feels like Chris is very tight-lipped ever since the Jail Saga. So I don't know if any more information is going to come out about that.
Anyway, as for the sale of
Hey,
the
Skyler, how are
shirt,
you?
I had to cancel that order. So obviously I never received the payment from that lady in Wisconsin. And obviously her son will be quite disappointed. I feel for him as well, but she has been belaboring it. I've been more than patient.
I cannot read that, Ada. Sorry.
That's done. So.
What? Okay. Ni something Zhongguo something. Nah, sorry.
I have not received any money for the shirt whatsoever, but it has been repaired, and that I am very proud of.
Yes, I think I'm gonna do a new shirt for new shirt soon, I guess. So I'm gonna use that opportunity to also stock many different kinds of sizes, because there's only 2. I can go at least one size smaller and then one size bigger, and just a little bit of extra stock on each of my themed shirts.
Now y'all think it the value's in it, but guess what? I think it makes it better in value. Not only does it put it back into a better
I like
shape
China
than
so
it was
far.
before,
I mean,
with all
it's
the
all right.
holes mended and everything. It makes it more unique to the person that originally owned it. I could even offer an example off the top of my head from that I've learned I watched from Pawn Stars. Like there was that baseball player who I don't know if he was illiterate or never learned to write.
Okay.
Yeah, but he did a drawing or some sort of artwork. Oh yeah, now I remember his name was Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Shoeless Joe Jackson. Okay.
Yeah. Somebody came in with a drawing painting
Famous
that
for not
came
having
from
any shoes.
Shoeless Joe, and had his signature as best as he could write it on there. Yeah, and I don't know how that came out, but anyway, even before the final verdict of whether it was good or not, it was highly praised for its value by Rick Harrison or whoever it was at the pawn shop that time. I don't remember. Still good show. Good show. Anyway.
I'm not quite sure what that
let's
means.
see, that's
But yes, I'm in China now. Have been for a year and a half.
take from that,
And I
obtained
did
a
used to be in
painting
Japan, but not anymore.
with signature from
Let's.
somebody who was illiterate, was able to do all that. That's rare. I personally have been through a number of years of art classes throughout my whole educational scholastic lifetime,
Scholastic.
and throughout which I have learned lots of needlework, including the needle point with the plastic. And hey, if you want to reference that, the one I did inspired by Banjo-Kazooie. That's enough. We want to slideshow photographs there somewhere. So you take all that into consideration. I personally, best as I could to my sewing ability.
That's
and
great.
I could not do a sewing machine. I tried to learn how to work a sewing machine from an internet video, but from watching how that worked, it just seemed too complicated, too over my head. So I did all this patiently over 5 nights: Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, by hand, starting with the right sleeve, which had the really big hole here and here.
I don't see any holes anymore.
And looks like I should do a little bit more work in the armpit in the back here, just a little bit. Came undone. I'll have to fix that. I'm gonna fix that tonight. But aside from that, left arm. Look at that. Great job on the left arm. And bottom of the shirt. Fixed all that stitching here and there.
It looks
and
great,
all
by the way.
holes.
Shoeless Joe Jackson was a baseball player banned from the game for helping throw the 1919 World Series. Helping throw, what does that mean? This is a baseball term, I guess. Throw, like throw away.
The frame that would be Lockable, open and close
He threw the first ball, so now he's banned.
certificate of authenticity
I don't
complete.
really quite get what that means.
Regardless if y'all think whether I did a good job or not.
There's so many interesting topics I could fucking talk about. I wish I had more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
To paraphrase Man on Fire, I wish
So that's
I had
anyway from all
more
things considered,
time.
This shirt is still
It was rigged?
very much valuable. It is still the one iconic shirt. Constantly
Throw a
consistent
game. I don't know what that means, guys. I don't know what throw a game means. Intentionally lose.
Kept asking about this shirt.
He lost on purpose. Why would he lose on purpose?
It continued to be damp from January 2014
To win a bet?
to April 2017.
I don't understand what...
In that same bag were wet too.
Guys, I don't understand the logic behind this.
In that first photograph, hey,
Explain to me like I don't know sports at all. Because I clearly don't.
It was all good. Just the holes remained, and I fixed up the majority of the holes.
What do you think was going on with the green of the sleeves? Yes, this, yeah, I was just in the Quickie Discord. We were talking about this shirt, and this...
This shirt is more than 14 years old. Very valuable. So there.
This stream is boring as fuck, so I'm gonna skip pretty much all of it. I just want to go back to this. Maybe we can get a shot of the sleeves.
Lockable, open and close from the front. Would have the certificate of authenticity.
Lockable. Let's see if we can get the ends of the sleeves there.
And obviously I have a little bit to redo here and there, but that's
please,
aside from the point. I do that
please. Okay, here.
And
There. Okay, see here? What the fuck is happening here? Because this is clearly not part of the original design. Why are the ends of both sleeves basically have these green, dark mossy green lines on it right here? See, because my theory, yes, I'm still in China. My theory is that these are ends of a different shirt, of a different top. Mold. It's clearly not mold. It's part of the design, but it's a part of a different shirt's design. They were sewn onto the ends of this Ralph Lauren polo to make the sleeves longer. So now my theory is that this is to help with Chris's sensory overload, because he would like to wear wristwatches, perhaps either metal or those the plastic Sonic wristwatches, whatever. And as he has autism, he would get some sensory overload if some like harsh or cold, smooth materials touch his skin directly. So by extending the sleeves to make them longer, he could put on a wristwatch onto his wrist without it directly touching the skin of his wrist. See? This is the same concept behind the wrist warmer that is in the back of his neck that you can see in some videos. When Chris is wearing the Sonichu medallion, his necklace in the back is actually not touching the back of his neck skin. It's covered by, some people say it's a toilet roll, like that cardboard toilet roll, but it's a toilet paper roll, but it's not. I believe it's a wrist warmer or a wristband, if you will, and that is to protect from the necklace touching his neck directly, so he doesn't freak out, because that's a symptom of autism. There is the sensory overload, which is also possibly an explanation as to why Chris is so avoidant of showers, because the sharp water from the shower head makes him freak out a little bit. Perhaps that's another reason why Chris refuses to shower that much. So there you go. Seriously, I think I know Chris better than anyone else in this world. Fuck. Anyway, let's move on. Look, fuck. Live drawing stream, May 8th, 2017. Unfortunately, Chris is working on Sonichu issue... I don't know. GH Productions, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
アロハジェノベンアホワイル、ヘイブンとコートアストリームシンスライトアフターテラノバ、I hope you are doing awesome and I can't wait to see whatever you have cooking up. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. So yes, in this unfortunate stream, I think this is probably issue 11. I think Chris is continuing issue 11, or maybe it's issue 12, perhaps. So Chris is live drawing it just to prove to everybody that Chris is drawing it. And this goes on for 39 minutes, and in addition to 2 other live streams, each an hour and a half or more. So we're gonna not look at this all that much, but clearly Chris is talking here, I believe, but look at that grip. Look at that grip. Chris failed to turn on her mic, or just screwed up the settings here. Dislike it so much. It's like being able to watch Picasso during his work. You see why the stream has more likes than dislikes? This is what people want. More Sonichu, more money, less hate. No Sonichu, less money and more hate. I see, because this does have more likes, actually. The way you hold your pen is taking away almost 40% of the flex needed to draw. You're pretty much drawing with your arm and wrist. Precision comes from the fingers. Nice to see Christmas comic from years ago being finished in fucking May. Yes, okay, so this is Sonichu 11. This is, yeah, so, Sonichu 11 starts with a Christmas special. Started in 2010, I believe, not long after the Asperpedia 4 get murked. And Chris stopped drawing it like a few pages in and continued 7 years later. 7 years later! And yeah, funky fresh. This is, that's a really nice Christmas tree. Actually, don't get where the beat falls on this PlayStation 4 music, because that arpeggiator is very deceptive. Okay, is it 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm wrong. It's actually this. Shit. It's so confusing. God damn it. No. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I think this is. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It's not 7, 8. Stop it. All right. Is I believe Chris is referencing previous pages to see how to draw those same characters. I believe this is what's happening. Big ups, Gino wouldn't want to be where you are geographically, but you're holding it down. Stay up. What's the BPM? Let me see. $135. This is 120, by the way. One 140, excuse me. It's 140. This is May 14th, 2017. Another live drawing stream. Any sound still, or at least the music's quieter. It's 137. How did I do that? I know that I know I have a pulse. I have 120 BPM in my fucking blood. It's this. That's 120 BPM. Actually, that's 60. That's basically seconds. You know, that's like 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 seconds. So 120 BPM would be double that, which is of course. So just slightly faster than that, and I just assumed 135, and then 140. Apparently, it's in between 137. There you go. That's how you do it. This drawing, again, there's no sound. I can't believe this. So Chris did this drawing. I don't understand what the fuck's happening with this. I forgot to start the stream with that song. I'm so sad now. Oh, Gino's gain is others' pain. Yeah, exactly. That's 60. But let me double 60 is 120. You know, so it's it's fine. Another one by Sedus is 120. That's pretty good. You should do music production streams. I can probably do something like that later. I did enjoy the arrested video. Congrats on the baby. Thank you very much, Marcus. Thank you very much. Will you update part 85 with body cam footage for the DVDs, or just put the next part of the dot? It will be part of the remastered part 85. That is true. That is true for the Blu-ray and DVD sets. Anyway, this quote unquote photo here, drawing photo. It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. So this is the outside of the house. Bob is sitting here happy. I don't really know where did Chris get this photo from, because this is in the actual comic, I believe, in issue 11. I don't really understand. Like Bob's smile just kind of looks fake here. And his whole posture here looks like it's combined from two different photos or something. And then Barb, I don't understand what the fuck is happening here, because it's just her face, and then suddenly it's just like the rest of her body is a hand-drawn white marshmallow. I really don't understand what the fuck is happening here. Do not understand. And Chris is explaining something here, which we cannot hear. We cannot hear at all. So this is another hour 38 minutes of live drawing. Can I still donate directly? There's no specific address at the end of this PayPal me. It's just it's basically the home page. God damn it, Chris. God damn it. Anyway. Did you say Blu-ray sets, bro? Timeline? When are pre-orders? Blu-ray sets will be announced when they're ready. I'm not ready yet. I'm working on the script still, and I started working on the narration. So it's pretty fun. It's going great. Gonna be ready later this year, so I'm gonna announce it later on. I mean, hopefully later this year. I can't believe there's only less than 3 months left in this year. God fucking damn it. Baby took away a lot of my time, but don't worry about it. It was fun. It was really fun with Baby instead. Better Baby than Chris. So yes. Oh, it is actually below the PayPal link. I don't know why is it separated like that. Anyway, yeah, it's right there. So sure thing. Was I gonna say something? Oh yes. Yes. Blu-rays. Yeah. Was I gonna say anything else about that? Blu-ray sets, liquid, man-child. I think that's it. I really can't remember what the hell I'm doing now. So much stuff in my head. Oh, that's a That's a nice family portrait there. Ah, that's right. So Chris is individually drawing all these Sonichus, and then she's gonna combine them all together in that photo that we saw before. I think that's what's happening here. Great job. See, Chris is talking. We just can't hear her. That's a nice set of Krill markers. Anyway, let's move on to the last live drawing stream.
From home once again.
Finally with sound on.
Another live drawing special. But except this time, we have already done the drawings and scanned them into the computer. At which we are going to put these pictures onto the pre-taken photographs for the 11th book. So right now I'll be transferring you live to my laptop.
As soon as Chris starts talking, the dislikes go up. That's a nice laptop. It's an Asus.
The input. Well, wait, no, I don't. Yes, I do, because I want the Britney Spears tune.
What about Britney Spears?
Why you're Britney Spears? Alright, so yeah, y'all get to see my laptop for once. Okay, so right, have my flash drive with the photographs for these special portions of these special panels of the pages.
I understand the dislike sign. There was a quote I read recently from somebody. Can't remember who, but they said something along the lines of people with like no thoughts in their head don't notice noise because it doesn't irritate them, because irritating noise doesn't get in the way of their thoughts because they don't have any thoughts. I mean, I guess this only applies to us watching this, and if we're irritated by the double music happening at the same time, the Britney Spears and the boopy doopy doop of the PlayStation 4 music, that means you're okay. You got a good brain, man. If you're irritated by this.
So anyway, as for to match with what I have so far for a previous idea, I gotta put me, my mom, and my dad in the picture. So I gotta find the file with these cropped out portions that I've already made.
Hi Gino. Hi Dol.
I printed these out for my reference.
That's great.
The remaining house coat.
What the hell is happening here? Can you please explain to me what is Barb doing here? What is happening? Why is she sitting on like a lily pond or something? What the fuck is happening?
Where she's kneeling in the garden.
Kneeling in the garden. So, is this an actual photograph then?
And she was wearing short pants that day.
These are actual clothing? It looks so fake. I adore this. Why is it so overexposed? It's 2017, by the way.
We're almost there, so yep. All right.
Here we are. Polyrhythm.
Get rid of this. And gonna resize her.
Damn, Chris is good at that.
To match the size of my head. Actually, that's fairly close. I mean, she's kneeling. So anyway, once again, referencing
very close.
what I have previously determined on my rough put together here.
Okay, now let me see
the
the source of the Bob photo. I think it's an actual photo. I'm very surprised. We never actually saw the full scale photo of Bob.
Getting my old daddy, Mr. C. I miss him every day. I miss you every day, sir. But now you get to come back into a present and you have a smile on your face.
Damn.
I'm glad I had you smiling at least in one photograph from within the past couple of decades. In my slideshow.
Do we ever get a good version of that
You look
photo
good
because
smiling.
that's a great photo, really.
Anyway.
Both of those, and Barb's allegedly
Yeah, he was
true
wearing
photo of her
short pants,
dressed like
so
white,
obviously
like a
matched
white
color.
frog or something. I really don't understand what's happening there.
And we're gonna just fill that remainder with the color of his shoe there. He's gonna be sitting in a
I
chair.
can't do that. Britney Spears in one hand, PS4 in the other hand. I cannot do that.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, I think
This
I
isn't
think it's
Photoshop,
okay.
is it? It looks a
yeah.
bit different.
Sure,
Is this
I have to
GIMP?
move him. Well, now his chair is on the lawn.
He's so tiny.
And, uh-oh, she's not standing on the sidewalk. Uh-oh. Alright, skip the fact that she has her hand on my butt. Ignore that. It's just a group photo. So get your mind out of the gutter, trash bags.
I don't think we would have noticed that, Chris, unless you pointed it out. Anyway.
So
that was fun.
Zoom in on her.
Jesus Christ, she's huge.
Trim her legs down a bit with the eraser. And sing it on. Let's use the polygon. I'll reset that. Go ahead and reset that.
I don't think Chris has a very.
Left leg will be about.
I don't think these Sonichus are to scale. Chris allegedly says that they're like all 4 foot tall. I think that is almost reaching Chris's face. That is like over 5 feet already. Those Sonichus need to be a lot smaller, you know.
That looks about right there. And uh-oh, that was too much.
All right. Let's move on and see. Great. Okay, sure.
Oh.
It's a family portrait. That's what this is. Did I finish my coffee? I did.
Did not go on over there.
Angelica's flying around.
Just
Still have some Angelica Rose Street medallions if you want from my Geno Samuel store, genosamuel.com, link down below. It's pretty good stuff.
I'll just.
Got his parents kneeling before
I
him.
get it.
Of course. All right.
Yeah, thick lines.
It's Magic-chan and Sylvana.
Yeah, there we go. That'll do.
Magic-chan's a kinky fucker. He fell for a hermaphrodite.
All right, magic wand.
I'm not studying in China. No, I'm not.
Bring that.
And that's an extension.
Left on
That's an
it.
additional photo to make the background larger, I think, or something. Because he needs to fit. Because she needs to fit in Sonichu there as well.
What a lucky accident.
Are the totems limited time? They're limited stock. I still have a bit of stock there, so if you want to get a totem, you can get it now. Stock will not. I mean, there's no limit. I mean, there's only a limit of stock. So once the stock runs out, then the totems run out. This is the last time I am making totems, and probably the last time I'm making medallions. So whatever available there, please have a look. And if anything interests you, please purchase if you so wish. There you go. I wish I could dislike this twice.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring her back. I'll minimize.
That was a great photo. That is fantastic.
Okay, there we go.
It looks perfect, yes. Seamless, really.
And we're gonna flatten this. Well, no, that's not right. Want to kill the background and merge visible. All right. And once again. Oops.
Classic Britney Spears.
I meant copy, not copy merge. That doesn't sound right. All right. New file. Doing
Are we
their
done?
icon. look at the close. When I worked on my shirt recently, I've noticed that the fabric weaving pattern was similar to that on my father's sweater. Made me cry a little bit. No, I missed a detail. I'm gonna fix it. Yeah. Is this the
You done?
JPEG? No, this is Untitled.
This is before Chris married
close
Mewtwo
these
and
big windows.
Crizel.
And yeah. Let's close all the group photos so I can reopen the JPEG version.
It looks great.
What we looked like back in December 2008. Magnificent group photo.
Magnificent.
Well, that's all the boring part, but essentially, yeah. But essentially, this piece, that part, it's gonna go right here. Anyway, so I'm pretty much gonna call it for now and set y'all free.
Yeah. How far ahead is this in the timeline? This is before episode 63, I believe. 63 is already in 2018. This is still May 2017, actually.
Gotta switch the input, at least to make sure y'all are still. I'm still on the air. Alright, we've been on the air. Have we been off air? We're still on the air. Okay.
On the air. That's a lot of comments, man.
Okie dokie, so with that, I'll let y'all go definitely now. So y'all have a good day. Bye now.
That's sweet. That was great. That's a very noisy fan there. Yes, okay. So that happened. And then we have a little bit of money issues after this. Minor update, plus we need more money, please.
Hello everybody, this is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again.
Okay.
Just pretty much, this video is their plea for money because we're really broke and my mother needs more of her meal replacement shakes right now.
Okay, I see.
It's not got enough to last throughout the rest of the month. But anyway, but obviously, as y'all may have noticed,
Disabled by owner, doesn't matter, dislike anyway. No donations less than $1 US, please. Well, we'll see about that.
on my Facebook, I have been.
Oh, that's so cute.
I have completed a bunch more pages.
That is
for
great.
Book 11.
Oh, that's so great.
Here, screen cap that. Ugh, Kaputniks.
Ugh, Kaputniks. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I guess she has a Russian accent or something. I don't know what Kaputniks means. I don't think that's an actual word.
The internet trolls. Ugh, Kaputniks.
Look at that.
For them all to come over.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, look at that.
Anyway, also a little preview. Also a little.
Oh,
bit of more pages
SLGBTQ.
today.
Oh, yes. Who could forget?
I'll upload those onto my Facebook
Oh.
later. Just check it out. And another little bonus. Sandy has a middle name.
Samantha. Hilarious question mark? Sandy
But anyway,
Samantha Rose
yes,
Shoe.
my mother and I, we need a lot more money, please.
Yeah,
So
anyway.
please donate to the link below. No less than $1. No change. We want dollar amounts. And definitely from each person the recommended amount that the link suggests. Please, please, please. We need the money for more food. Ugh.
Begging your pardon, miss, but
Another
nice
week and a
rack.
half
That's
to go. Oh my god. And the sorbet and the vet bill was $160.
Chris Holmes at 50.
Anyway, please help us. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah. So, yes. So Chris, having trouble with Barb and also her cat Sorbet. We're gonna have a look at Barb first, and then Sorbet later. Unfortunately, so if you have a aversion to seeing pets suffer, please look away in like a minute or so. I'm gonna warn you again. Anyway, so next video is titled "We Said Donations No Less Than $1 US, Please." So I imagine whenever Chris says, "Don't do something," you know they're gonna do the exact thing that Chris does not want them to do. So I think someone sent cents, like 1 cent or something. Anyway, so let's see what Barb has to say. Is this this is age restricted? Can I please look at this? I think I have to do this a different way because, like, yeah, I understand. We should proceed. Yeah, sure.
I said
Okay.
nothing under $1 in donations.
Looks like
no
sounds like comic book guy.
donations less than $1. We need the money. Tell him, Mom.
We need the money
And what do we need it for?
for food.
And you've been needing a lot of...
Food?
I told them that I reminded them that you need a lot of the shakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell them no donations less than $1.
No donations less than $1.
USA.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
That was good. That was great. Yes. So anyway, next video, Sorbet's still recovering with a nasal problem. Poor boy. This is 1 minute long. Here's your warning. You can look away for 1 minute and 20 seconds, let's say.
Instigated clue. Hey, Sorbet. You breathing okay? No. Sound like you're breathing through your mouth. Maybe.
So Chris gets the pity bucks, I guess.
You're not breathing through your mouth right now. You were, though.
Chris is disappointed that Sorbet is breathing properly now,
Everybody's able to
perhaps
hear
for the video.
this. Yeah. I love you, baby. Oh, bless you. That might be cute, though. Okay. Well, we'll try. I'll let you go then. Oh.
Well, that's over. Anyway, okay.
Away from home.
Jesus,
And
stop it. Okay,
I
hold
just heard that Planet Dolan's doing a drawing competition. So, with what I started with just the cover, I'm gonna do as an entry for the contest. I see it as a clever opportunity. So, without further ado,
I can see her
get y'all
nipples.
down to my drawing
I
level.
can see her nipples. Her
And
pokies.
I'm going to put this on my other. Yeah, make sure.
Interesting socks. Tights.
Uh,
Lots of Japanese snacks there.
He's down there, not up here. Anyway, so in the meantime, putting this on my PC so we can enjoy
There's the original
music.
Sonichu issue 0 right there. Look at that, huh?
that I like to listen to. This is music from Ashley Ball's new album, Love
Ashley
is
Ball?
Gold.
Ashley Ball?
It is very good. 7 tracks. My favorite song out of it is Shine Colors, but all her songs are catchy. So with her music being included, I give credit to her regardless. This video will not be monetized. But anyway, so with that, what I'm going to do is I'm making 3 sections, as in what I had in my idea for amongst the story arcs of my Sonichu Planet Dolan crossover special. It'd just be kind of like a preview, like a trailer kind of thing. So it'd be like one story arc section there, then another one here, and then a third one there.
Alright, so Planet Dolan, the YouTube conglomerate, launched a drawing competition apparently, and Chris decided to get involved. Chris was very into Planet Dolan back then, so she even conceived a Planet Dolan and Sonichu crossover episode, comic, I believe. So she drew the whole cover featuring Planet Dolan characters and Sonichu characters alike, mingling with each other, and this never came to anything, basically, because at this time Chris was also commissioning Doopy Doover, who is an artist and voice actress for Planet Dolan. She was commissioning Doopy for some drawings, like a profile for herself, for her Twitter account and stuff like that. A very famous one, basically, the one that's still there on her YouTube channel. That's the one. And beyond that, Chris wanted her to do some more lewd stuff as well. And Chris got freaked. Doopy got freaked out a bit by that, and there was a falling out. And yeah, that's the end of, and got blocked, and that was the end of the. And that was the end of the whole.
They're gonna shake hands
the end of the whole Planet Dolan arc. Planet Dolan is also probably responsible for Chris's taint 2.0 being awoken, being sliced open, because some of those Planet Dolan creators talked about the way how when embryos are conceived, they're all female, basically. They're all just XX chromosome or whatever, right? I don't know. And then some develop the Y chromosome or whatever and become male. So Chris got the idea that everyone is female on the inside. So if you cut open your taint, you'll unleash your inner vagina. So this is Chris's concept, you know. So that's blame Planet Dolan
coat, whatever,
for giving Chris that idea somehow. I dislike it. The double music again. I dislike it.
I drew him too close. Oh well, we'll just put his arm to his side for the moment there.
Drew him too close. Oh well, fuck it. I have to work around it now. There's no redoing with Chris. Just like how every. Okay, epical. That's exactly how that is. This is like how every iPhone has a headphone jack. You just need to drill a hole in the bottom. All right. There's Sonichu right there. Look, she looks great. Clog, June 7, 2017.
Good evening, everyone on the internet. Here's Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again with another Captain's Log. Start date 06/07/2017.
Great.
As you all may have heard through the Facebook and Twitter of mine, of which I will post a link for.
Okay, I'm gonna end soon.
Video. We have expanded the Patreon.
Probably end with
which,
this video
we have included now
because I gotta
sneak
go somewhere
peeks
actually.
of the pages of which I'm drawing in book 11.
Dude, I've been rewatching
Currently the
quote unquote
previews are-
old
have
shit
been
for like 2
colored
years
up to
now.
Page 61.
That's the
We're
whole
up to
point of these
about
streams.
Page 65 or 6 right now in the book. And there's still a lot more content to go on, including the clip show. That'll start a few pages later.
Huh, how funny.
And yes, I finally got my
Damn,
own
Doopy has not. Okay,
complete
sure.
collection of my own books,
I
printed
see.
well by my publisher, and also through Patreon. This will pretty much be the only way at the moment to get copies of my book, including those beyond book 4. And especially to get them autographed. Either a book
Is there a
of
reason
month
for rewatching the old
or
stuff?
a few-
Yes,
or
we're
a few at a
rewatching
time
the
or
old
all
stuff
at once,
in
depending on how much you pledge, and,
in chronological
completely
order.
gets through the payment.
I think there's a link to the full Chill Quick Stream playlist down below. You know, so
Let me see what else.
yeah, start from part 1. This is part 44 right here. We started from roughly the start in 2007 or so.
Within
You know,
the Patreon, I may end up adding more rewards.
you know what ain't
Like,
sinking?
I'm also thinking about,
My resolve, neighbor.
which I think I will do anyway. Just be a while to do it.
Jesus Christ, that's a very
my
heavy binder.
Big Sonichu binders. 3 of them now, counting the one with all the cards
Holy crap.
and my own pugs. Anyway, that's a whole lot of crazy artwork. Actually, there's a 4th book, but that'll be a separate volume because that is X-rated. Anyway, volumes of my art
Are you done
book.
with new episodes of the main
Art
Chris series
binder,
then?
art books,
Done for now.
illustrations.
I'll continue eventually,
At
I
least for
think.
my reference and available to y'all.
We'll be making quick streams once you're up to date with Chris videos. Yeah, I'm probably either going to move on to something else or just start over again. I really don't know. We'll see. Because
At one
still a
point
ways to
later on,
go.
Hardcover 8.5 by 11 pages. That's one idea I have. And
Anyway,
all that good stuff.
great stuff.
There you go.
SLGBTQ.
Cover of
Great.
book 12 when I get to that.
Oh, that's book 12. Great. Great. Skip it.
Inhibited me before.
Hibbity, hibbity,
That's a
hibbity.
whole different issue right there.
Hibbity, hibbity, hibbity.
Anyway, so I think that about covers it for this Captain's Log.
I mean, it's cheaper than Japan, at
I've
least.
been really busy with the drawing, and that's why I haven't been doing Captain's Logs in the past few weeks. But if I get another one next week, then it's good. If I can't, then that means I'm very busy drawing. All right.
Christian cosplay for Halloween. You know, that's an interesting concept. What are your Halloween
Anyway,
costume ideas?
on
Anyone
my
trying to do a
Patreon,
Christian thing?
You'll get sneak peeks before I make the book.
That's interesting because if I were hypothetically to have a Halloween costume and show up somewhere with my Halloween costume, I have nowhere here. I live in the middle of nowhere and there's no Halloween in China, basically. So I can't do that. Jesus Christ! Like and subscribe and pledge on my Patreon today. Okay, let's how about now? How about pledge to my Patreon? How about that? Anyway, that's the end of that one. Pledge to my Patreon, please. Thank you, and thank you. All right, thank you very much. Hypothetically, I'm thinking if I were in a position to show up to a Halloween party with a Halloween costume, I wouldn't go as plain old classic Chris. I would go as Chris Chan dressed up as Grimace. Basically, the Chris Chan clothes, or like whatever Chris wore during that video, and the purple craft paper glued onto my face. That's the one. Do you know, can we do matching costumes? I'll be Jay and you can be my hetero life mate Silent Bob. I'm Silent Bob? I think you fit Silent Bob more than me, no? Or is it the other way around? What? Why not Chris Chan dressed up as Mr. Popo? I'm not fucking doing that ever. Bye bye Japan. That's all I in. I could if I wanted. I bought a classic lookalike online recently. It's basically the same as Chris. Got it cheap too. That's cool. Slow Wheel cosplay troll edition. Holy fucking shit. Did anyone ever try to do like something quick adjacent? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some Sonichus, there's some Christians. How about like a Clyde Cash, or a Slow Wheel Ryam, or a Rollnack Natsune Turk even? That's a racy one. You gotta have the right bot for that, you know. Jenkins Jinkies cos. Holy fuck, that's a cool cosplay. It's pretty cheap too. So, you gotta get a sports bra first, and then a white t-shirt, and then a blue t-shirt to put over your head, and there you go. Jenkins Jinkies. Pickle Man's pretty cool. That's an easy one. Bar Blacks. You live 30 minutes away from Ruckersville. That's cool. Do you wish Chris Chan joined LOLcow Live? It's ridiculous Christian managed to avoid madness. Yeah. Might be Bob. Bob's a tricky one. You gotta be very specific with that one. Where the Want Woman fit? Oh, the Want Woman fit. That's a good one. Reginald the Anteel with a pickle in his breast pocket. How about that? Look what Chris isn't hard. What am I doing in China? I'm working, living and working in China. That's what I'm doing. That's pretty cool stuff. Anyway, hope you have a nice Halloween wherever you are. I'm sure you have Halloween over there. If you're watching this, you probably do have. How big is Yang Fan over there? I heard. I know. I mean, I don't keep with social media or online stuff here, so I really have no idea. Magical Man, very niche, very niche. Oh, poor baby woke up. Okay, so so that's pretty much the end of the stream. Very, very sad music. Is this my full-time job? Pretty much, yep. One Woman is the one quote that always pops up randomly in my day-to-day life, read in Gino's voice. If you want your own Want Woman t-shirt, that's available on ginosamuel.com. I still have some sizes available, or not. You can get Gino Samuel Productions. Gino Samuel Productions. Very, very nice, very sleek t-shirt right here. That's Dirk Simbach, by the way. That's my mascot over there. I got a photo of his face right there. A poster. It's a little bit damaged. I gotta get a new one right there. Dirk's my biggest fan. He's my mascot too. So there you go. Also available on my store. Also, Gino Samuel Productions keychains available on my store as well. Or don't mind this. Sonichu keychains also available. It's basically like a mini medallion, because I believe I'm out of Sonichu medallions at the moment and forever basically. However, I'm not out of Sonichu and Roschu sets. So if you have a sweetheart or a sweetheart to be, maybe it's not a bad choice to get a Sonichu and Roschu set. You know, maybe that'll make a nice present. You know, take a Sonichu and Roschu sets. Still have a bit of those. Still have a bit of Sonic totems, which are like yay high. They're 3D printed but hand painted, so they look pretty rustic. You know, looks pretty good. Check them out. Link down below, ginosamuel.com. Also, what else do we have? We have yes. You got about 7 hours, within 7 hours, to sign up to my Patreon. Link down below, patreon.com/ginosamuel. If you want your name in the end credits of my next video, which will be uploaded in about 10 hours, I'd say. It's going to be a short Chris Chan documentary based on Chris's schoolwork in the year 2000. So that's a pretty fun project. It's kind of like a one-off kind of like a creepypasta analog horror kind of deal, but it's not really horror in any way, just except the style kind of is evocative of a creepy atmosphere. Though there's nothing terribly creepy about it, so it's really interesting. I kind of want to do it again with something either more original, like an original story maybe, or a reimagining of a real story, perhaps for the Geno Samuel 3 channel. Documentary channel Geno Samuel 3, linked down below as well. Check out Geno Samuel 3 and subscribe for all your documentary content that is not about Geno Samuel. If you think you got what it takes to be Christian Weston Chandler, Christine Weston Chandler, Christian Sonichu for the Sonichu animated series project that is in the works right now. If you have what it takes for that voice, if you got the Christian voice, please drop me a little email with a sample of your best Christian impression or whatever to chrischansubmissions@gmail.com. That is chrischansubmissions@gmail.com. 3 words, no hyphens, no special characters. If you can spell Chris, Chan, and submissions, you're half of the way there. And I think that's about it from me. And that's it. The music finished. Music finished. I'm going to continue with this chronological stream. The mini documentary on 2000 is going up in about 10 hours, I'd say. So please look forward to that. So I guess this is it. I gotta go. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope to see you all whenever I see you. Look forward to the Week with Christian W. Chandler documentary very soon. That's gonna be an interesting thing. Hope you like it. It's a new style. Let me know what you think about it in the comments or whatever. And if you want to see more videos in that kind of style, it's kind of like a quickie reading, kind of like a quickie reading with some artistic merit, thrown in there. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Don't worry about it. So thanks for the stream, and congrats on evolving to dad shoot Gino. Thank you very much, Gindo. I'll have to go to VA, but I definitely cannot do Christine. I'll let you voice act, but definitely cannot do Christine. Unfortunately, yes. I'm pretty much just short on Chris actors, and that's all. And that's all I got for me. Once I got Chris, I'm all set to go. At least the first 3 episodes, and see how that goes, if it's successful enough. All right. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves and take care of someone else. And see you next time. Skedaddle. Skedoodle. Your dick is not a noodle. Bye-bye. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Thank you all for your fun chats and your super chats. Greatly appreciate it. Bye-bye. There's an iron in the back. Don't mind that. It's from my mom.